The history of Namibia is a complex and fascinating story that spans millennia, from ancient human habitation to its independence in the late 20th century. Here is an overview of the key periods in Namibian history. Pre-colonial era early inhabitants. Archaeological evidence suggests human presence in the region dating back at least 25,000 years, with the San or Bushman people being arguably the oldest inhabitants, evident in ancient rock paintings and engravings. Bantu expansion. Around the 14th century, Bantu peoples, including the large Ovambo and Herero groups, migrated into the area. 19th century dynamics. This period saw increasing conflict in central Namibia, notably between the southward moving Herero and the northward migrating Nama or Orlam peoples, as well as the arrival of European traders, missionaries, and settlers. German colonial rule, 1884 to 1915. Establishment. In 1884, the German Empire established a protectorate over most of the territory, naming it German Southwest Africa, Deutsch Südwestafrika. Genocide. This period was marked by harsh rule and brutal suppression of indigenous resistance. The most tragic event was the Herero and Namaqua genocide, 1904 to 1907, where German forces systematically exterminated tens of thousands of Herero and Nama people. Survivors were subjected to dispossession, forced labor, and racial segregation. Infrastructure and economy. The Germans developed some infrastructure, like railways, and focused on resource exploitation, particularly diamonds and copper. South African administration, 1915 to 1990, World War I. During World War I, South African forces, part of the British Empire, invaded and defeated the German military in 1915, taking control of the territory. League of Nations mandate. In 1920, the League of Nations formally mandated the territory, renamed Southwest Africa, to the United Kingdom, under administration by the Union of South Africa. Post-World War II and apartheid. After World War II, South Africa refused to relinquish control to the newly formed United Nations UN trusteeship system, continuing its administration and effectively extending its apartheid policies to the territory. Resistance and liberation struggle. The UN revoked South Africa's mandate in 1966, but South Africa maintained de facto rule. The Southwest Africa People's Organization, SWAPO, formed in 1960 and later led by Sam Nujoma, emerged as the leading liberation movement. In 1966,